What's up, peeps? So I'm gonna get right into this thing. What you're about to see is round 2 of the barn find RX7. What you've been so far is a good friend of mine happened to see an RX7, a white one, just sitting in this guy's garage forever. Ended up knocking on his door, asked him if he'd want to sell it. Turns out he wants to sell it. Ends up buying the thing. It's been sitting for about 8 years, super dusty, doesn't run, don't know what's going on. What you've missed so far is we've checked it for compression, which was good. Pulled spark plugs, which need to be changed. Fuel pump is dead, has old fuel in it, needs a battery. So some super basic stuff. Round 1, what you missed was us checking all of that. Round 2, what you're gonna see is after the tank has been cleaned out, new fuel pump is going in, get the tank back in the car, change the battery, and we'll see if the thing runs. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Enjoy. There might be some shit that started today.
I'm gonna be very happy.
Take it for a rip.
The brakes need to be figured out too. I was thinking about that.
No brakes.
Oh, the e-brake works.
There you go. That is true. The fluid was a little cooked looking or old looking, obviously. Oh, and fuel filter, that's right. Can't forget that. How did the oil look?
It was kind of smelled like old gas, which for a rotary is pretty typical, but it was very watered down. And
Was it?
considering it's been sitting in there for at least 5 years,
Yeah.
it was pretty nasty.
Did the gas look funny at all coming out of the tank? Like,
Yeah, it was green.
I didn't get a good look at that when we were emptying it or whatever.
Yeah, it was literally green.
Nice. Definitely didn't smell like gas. We're gonna need to change that. Oh, are the Bose noodles back here? Or are those not?
Oh, that's up front.
Dude,
On my ground.
the Bose noodles. Hold on. This is still my favorite part of the whole car. Incredible design. The Bose noodle. Love it. Should we make bets whether or not it's gonna start? How confident are you? Scale of 1 to 10. 10, it's starting.
About a 5.5.
A 5.5. I think
it'll start, but it's been sitting for a long time, so I don't have any damn clue.
is it 5 years or 8 years it was
I
sitting?
think 5. It was registered in 2018. Last.
I mean, the engine sounded healthy, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I think we have a decent shot. You know, I was just thinking, well, especially if the red car would have been here, you could call this the Whitman collection. Or the Whitman JDM Barn Find Ranch LLC.
I can't remember that whole school sound. That's gone in there.
Slap it in there.
I think so. I'll probably stick a pump in once the tank is in like the pump. No, I could
Pumping out here, or
put in. I could just put it in now.
pump it up?
Wait, is this
A couple times I've done this. Every single time at first, it seems like the hanger won't fit in there, even though it came out of there. Okay, that one wasn't bad. Maybe I'm just dumb. It's definitely possible. Alright, if I'm gonna get your junk on camera, this will probably be the shot that does it. So I'll let you know.
Let's hope not.
Get this tank in here. Telling you, 7.5 out of 10 this starts.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to like go on the other side and like just kind of help hoist it up in place. I've got the straps under it. It's pretty light. It's just.
Let's take a look.
Fine. And then the straps are connected to this plastic shield.
Hell yeah. Tank in.
I love getting stuff in my eyes. It's the best.
Wear your safety glasses. So after this, we fill it with fuel and see what happens, or what?
Pretty much. Oh, I gotta connect a few things on the pump on top, but
Okay. Glove has seen better days.
yeah, he's going bye-bye. Just the connector, the ground, put some fuel in it, see what the hell happens.
Fire this bitch up.
I'd
gonna
be
start.
lying if I said that I wasn't mildly nervous about what might happen.
Is there like any sort of special like procedure you gotta keep in mind for a first startup after one of these has been sitting for so long? Or anything?
At this point, not really. I mean, engine has been turned over, so there's nothing to try and pre-lubricate or anything like that.
Okay.
It's
Just
got-
send it.
Yeah, and it's got new oil in it. That should be good for now. Oh.
Nice. Boom. Fuel time. It almost, anytime I'm close to like a first start for something, like if you just got done like putting an engine in a car or something like that and you go to turn the key for the first time, there's always this apprehension of like, I don't actually want to find out.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Like, I'm better with the idea that everything's fine.
This gas can's like the dumbest thing in the world, too.
Oh dude, I have the same one. I have to wrestle with it.
I don't know that this is gonna work. Fuck.
To anyone out there, don't buy one of these stupid things.
Might need to get a funnel of sorts to pour into there.
Does that mean a field trip?
Possibly, yeah. I'm gonna need to clean up before I do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, too. I have some damn tools out of my toolbox freaking rolling around under me.
It's always nice when you lay on like an extension or a ratchet.
Yeah, you try rolling and you run it over.
It goes right into your back.
Because I'm too lazy to put it away.
Oh yeah.
I might need it.
You got a nice smorgasbord of tools. Well, I guess the moment of truth will have to wait. That's okay. It's for a short time.
As long as it's working. It sounds like literally the worst.
That might be the worst gas can ever made. You gotta pull the stupid... Oh, yeah. I used mine literally one time and I immediately want to just whip it into a field or something. Not that I would do that. We want to go fill that up again right away.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Make sure there's actually something in the tank. More than 2 gallons.
Like 1 water bottle's worth of fuel. It's all staying in the tank. Good news.
That's actually a good point. I should make sure that that drain plug is fully tightened.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, all fuel starts going right on the ground. That'd be fucking sweet.
Ah, yes, premix. Like an old lawnmower.
It still has the oil metering pump, but those kind of suck apparently. So we're gonna just make sure that it's lubricated. I'm gonna use this SuperTech 2-cycle engine oil, even though it's not necessarily the best stuff for it.
The nicest little bottle ever. It's so little.
This is 2.6 ounces, and we're supposed to do about 1 ounce per gallon of fuel. So we'll do about 1 bottle per gas can. Won't hurt if it's a little over lubricated.
Can never be over lubed, can you? Maybe you can. What we really need to do is test out the Bose noodle. See if that thing.
Yeah, I'll wait till we see what the hell happens before I put that back in there.
Priorities, man. Does it have a CD player?
Yeah. I don't know if it has a cassette player though.
I think it does. It totally does. You can get one of those those like tape player aux cord things. If you want.
What's your bet, Claire? What's it gonna do?
RJ said 5 out of 10 it starts.
5.5.
5.5, 10 meaning it's gonna start, 1 meaning no chance. I was at a 7.5.
Just because I'll be optimistic, I'll say 8.
8.
So the average is above 5.
That's it, we're looking pretty good. We're doing donuts.
Just immediately pull it off jack stands and go freaking whip it around.
That'd be a good idea.
Go to a burnout in front of the guy's house.
Gotta break it in somehow.
Now I gotta pull a fuse, try and get some oil cranking through it, and then see if this old pile of junk starts.
It's gonna start. It's going to start.
Well, it's not starting. I gotta let it crank.
Crank it.
Shut up. Why don't you shut up?
Why don't you get out of my life?
You know it's weird seeing the brake lights on. Ooh, the antenna. This is. It is like.
Alright, I'm pushing the right pedal.
sounds good.
Alright.
All right, a foot to the floor. Rev limiter on first startup. Here we go.
Here goes nuts.
Moment of truth. It's gonna start. Oh, I can see it.
No.
Sweet. Now what?
Try it again. Holy crap! Holy shit! It lives! It's actually running! Oh my god! I told you guys. I had faith.
Hey, I'm the one that had the highest.
Did you? You did?
Yeah, it's gonna stink. It's
Oh, God.
It's running, dude. Look at this. Holy crap.
so I think there might still be something wrong with the cluster because the tach isn't working and the odometer isn't working again, but it worked that time that you were
Oh yeah.
trying to do it out there. It runs. Well, it has a magnified muffler on it too.
Dude, this is incredible. Actually incredible. You have a running RX7.
It sounds so good. We're running RX7 for less than.
You gotta leave that out.
Yeah. Get this thing up to op temp and I guess see if it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it run a while and then see what happens. See if we can figure out the tap not working and everything like that. But it's probably the shit on the cluster not working right. It's
Yeah.
definitely running a little rough, but it probably is pumping some old shit through it yet.
Oh, I'm
Still
sure.
figuring life out.
I mean, it was sitting for a million years. Dorito power.
Well, I need to bleed the brakes too.
Definitely need to bleed the brake.
There's zero brake pedal. Fortunately, it's already on jack stand, so I can just pull the wheels off and bleed it. Yeah, just fucking send it. Hit another car today.
Let's do some burnouts.
Oh, I told him about that.
This is incredible. This thing runs, dude. It works. It's functional. Now we have to test the Bose noodle. Yeah, these guys.
Dude, I cannot believe this car runs. I guess I can believe that it runs, but it's crazy that it runs.
Literally did, I mean, anything you'd expect from a car that's been sitting for 8 years. Clean, you know, you got the fuel out of the tank, clean the tank, spark plugs,
New fuel
and
pump.
put a fuel pump and gas in it.
I see you put the little green smelly guys in here already.
Yeah, it didn't
Doesn't
fix
say
anything.
Here, let me see if I have. I think
They have like some spray.
I think so.
You have like a can of Axe or something?
Dude, the dipstick in these is like the most impossible thing in the world to read.
Ugh. I like how we have the.
Yeah, it's, I think. Oh yeah, it's good. Perfect.
Definitely has oil on it.
Alright.
Starting it back up.
Doritos on.
Okay.
It's so good.
That would have been something, huh?
So when can we cut the exhaust off and make it sound cool?
An HKS is all, it's not that much money. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna let it run for quite a while, see if it gets up to temp and everything like that, make sure everything good is good with the coolant.
Sure.
working again. It's weird that it worked the one time when you were trying to mess with it.
Yeah. I mean, all I did was turn the key. I don't know.
I was hoping after some more juicer that it would work, but the temp is going up.
Sounds like it's making boost.
We get big mic in the vlog.
Dude, you're like literally dripping sweat.
I know. This fucking thing is just.
I don't have to bleep that out.
Relax.
I'm just kidding. You can F all you want.
Oh man.
Wait.
Oh,
You get it. The Bowls noodle.
okay. Did this come out in one piece?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
This.
Claire, you're gonna need to pull it together.
Here, get that shit out of the way. Oh. Did you see this sucker?
Yeah.
He's
That's what he said.
huge.
That's what she said? Dude, let's crank the noodle.
Oh, dude, I almost got impaled.
Whoa! This thing sounds awesome.
Hey, dude.
You sure?
Noodle check.
Like how we're just.
Nothing. Noodle is in op.
Maybe it doesn't really do anything.
What if it literally does? Whoa.
The bowl, you're telling me the Bowls noodle is a paperweight? That's my favorite part of this whole car, dude.
I don't ever remember disconnecting this.
Can you get a shorty for this fella?
I'm sure if
I
I
think you should
ripped out
leave
the
it.
power motor.
Oh,
A 35 footer.
dude, it's huge. That's what she said.
Look at that thing.
Wow.
Looking good.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Dev when you're pulling dynamite.
That's funny, the little speaker guys stick out through there. Watch your little hands.
Why was it my dick?
Oh.
How's it feel?
I don't know yet.
You gotta drive it.
No, I'm saying how does it feel to have a running one?
Good.
We do this every year.
I think it's a very successful day.
Yeah. Went from having a rusty gas tank to a running car.